So guys, do you remember the last time Mohammed Kudus scored a goal? Well, you'll be shocked if I tell you, because the last time Mohammed Kudus scored a goal was 86 days ago, and since then he's played 1,009 minutes and 12 matches without scoring a goal in the Premier League so far. Well, things are getting really tough for Mohammed Kudus, but yes, still Graham Potter trusts him very much to start him in matches. And today, as Everton came up against West Ham United, Mohammed Kudus was given a starting role again as his team played a formation of 3-5-2, and Mohammed Kudus was leading the attack with Jarrod Bowen in this game. The Ghanaian player was unable to get a shot on target or any shot off target. In fact, he didn't get a shot at all, but was able to make good attempts with his dribbles, as he had 5 out of 3 dribbles accurate. In fact, Mohammed Kudus was rated 6.6 for his performance in the game. But things are not getting really good for West Ham United, and if they don't take care, they might end up getting relegated. But a lot has to do with Mohammed Kudus, because West Ham fans are trusting Mohammed Kudus to start banging in the goals, but things are getting really very tough for him. But it all has to do with Coach Graham Potter and how he wants Kudus to play, because I think that is where the problem is. Well, Kudus this season has played 24 matches in the Premier League so far and has scored just 3 goals, and that is below what he gave off himself in his first season at West Ham United. His first goal this season was against Ipswich, and his second goal was against Spurs, and his third goal that he scored was against Brighton. And since his goal against Brighton, he hasn't scored a goal. Well, I ask you guys to try and guess the last time Mohammed Kudus scored a goal. Well, if you can't guess, the last time Mohammed Kudus scored a goal was 21st December 2024, and since then Mohammed Kudus has not scored a goal for West Ham in the Premier League. It's been a really tough period for Mohammed Kudus. 12 matches, 86 days, 1,009 minutes, and Mohammed Kudus is here to score a goal for West Ham United. I hope that after the international break, he'll be able to bank in the goals for West Ham United, but we hope that he would get good form to help the Black Stars in the upcoming matches in the 2026 FIFA World Cup qualifiers against Chad and Madagascar, so that we can get to the top of the group and qualify for the FIFA World Cup. Well, another Ghanaian player who was in action for his team in the Premier League was Kamaldeen Sulemana, and a good friend of Mohammed Kudus has also been struggling. Kamaldeen Sulemana has scored just once in 17 matches in the Premier League this season. In fact, he has 2 goals in a total of 21 matches. If you add his goal that he scored in the EFL Cup, it means that he has scored just 2 goals in 21 matches. Well, Kamaldeen Sulemana started for Southampton in their home game against Wolverhampton, and Kamaldeen Sulemana was able to play 83 minutes of action and was rated 6.3 for his performance in the game. He was unable to get any shot on target or off target. Rather, he focused more on dribbling attempts, as he had 6 dribbles, out of which he had 2 accurate. Well, for Southampton, Kamaldeen Sulemana, if he doesn't take care, will end up getting relegated with Southampton once again, and his team have to really step up, because they just have 9 points. 9 points. They have just 9 points out of 29 matches played, and things are not getting easy for Southampton. It looks like they've even been declared relegated, because they have just 9 points, and it is just 11 points ahead of the 19th place team, that is Leicester City. And Kamaldeen Sulemana, well, it's bad to see his team go down this way. But moving on, another Ghanaian player who was in action for his club in the Premier League was Antoine Semenyo, as Bournemouth came up against Brentford, and Antoine Semenyo was handed a starting role in this game, except that Antoine Semenyo got a yellow card and didn't score. The Ghanaian player played 90 minutes of action and was rated 6.7 for his performance in the game. Antoine Semenyo wasn't able to get a goal, but he had 2 shots go off target, 1 shot block and 1 shot on target, and Antoine Semenyo's team, that is Bournemouth, lost the game by 2-1 against Brentford in this Premier League game. For Antoine Semenyo, he is the best Ghanaian player so far this season, having scored 7 goals with 4 assists in 28 matches. Well, the last time that Antoine Semenyo scored a goal was in fact the last time Bournemouth won a game in the Premier League, and I'm talking about some 1 month ago, that is 30 days ago, that is February 15th, and since then, well, his team, that is Bournemouth, have not won a game at all. For Antoine Semenyo, the last time he scored a goal was 4 matches ago, and he has accumulated 3 yellow cards and 0 goals in his last 4 matches. Well, in another match that got featured in the Premier League, well, it was Brighton that came up against Man City, and as expected, Tariq Lamptey couldn't play this game due to injury, and the game ended 2-2 between Man City versus Brighton in this particular game. Well, before we wrap up, let me tell you the only Ghanaian player who was able to live up to expectation, and that is German-born Ghanaian player Ransford Yeboah. He was able to bank in 2 goals for his team that in the German Bundesliga 2 as they came up against Maderbeck, and it was the Ghanaian forward who was able to score his 2 goals in the match. Yes, 2 goals. That was the number of goals that Ransford Yeboah scored in this game, and he took his goal scoring tally to 11 goals this season. No Ghanaian player has been more proficient and more effective in scoring goals than Ransford Yeboah this season. 11 goals, 2 assists in 25 matches. It's a great performance, but yet still he didn't get called up to the Black Stars' upcoming 2 matches against Chad and Madagascar. The comment section is there, and express your thoughts why Ransford Yeboah is not getting called up to the Blasters despite having the best form of his life this season. I'll leave it here right now. I'll catch you in another episode of Sports Update Ghana. Thanks for doing the watching. Please subscribe, like, share, and don't forget to leave a comment. I'm out for now.